Tiff, you were like on the cover of every teen magazine. Like I remember you had like a layered haircut. It was really layered, and I cut my hair like that before I met you. Is that so single white female and weird? But then
I don't know why you would ever do that to your beautiful hair.
Because it looked so good on you.
Lindsay and I met way before we had husbands and kids. We were smoking and, I don't know, going out to clubs when we weren't supposed to. We have very similar likes, and that was cute boys and fun clothes.
And then we met at the movies, and you were dating someone from a boy band. I remember what you were wearing.
I was like, dating somebody from a boy band?
Yes,
I was?
I think so.
Definitely, Lance Bausch.
It was like a boy band. Yes.
What?
It was Lance Bausch.
Yeah.
And you were wearing like hot pants, Betsy Johnson, Daisy.
Oh, I was
Do you remember
so
this
into
Daisy
Betsy Johnson
thing?
and my total like green combat boots.
Yeah, like
Doc Martens.
Doc Marten.
Yeah.
thing.
Awesome.
You were so. And I thought, am I
was
ever
so
going to be
cool.
that cool? Am I ever going to be that cool?
Oh my gosh,
And it
you
never
are so
happened.
funny. Well, I'm really trying to remember who I was dating, this boy band person. Because that's something I need to remember. I'll tell you, after having a kid, I can't remember anything.
You were kind of always the man magnet. And with this, did you cook for your boyfriends like this? Is this how you landed the boy band guy? What did you make him? Who was he?
I don't even remember who he is.
Now you cook for Brady and Harper. Do you find that less guys are stopping by?
Boy bands?
Now that you're married?
Boy bands are stopping by?
For dinner?
Yes,
'Cause
Brady actually stops them at the gate.
Okay, because that would be weird. Like, you know, as opposed to the way it used to be.
Yeah, right. Tour buses would literally just drop by. Oh my gosh.
I think that the simple things actually taste
so,
nicer.
too.
You know,
I think
like
so,
if you
too.
get things in season,
Yeah.
if you know how to pair flavors.
Yeah.
And you did a beautiful job.
You're sweet.
I'm coming over tomorrow.
That's coming from a wife.
A wife of a chef.
Very amazing chef. So.
I went out on a few dates, and I felt that I was reaching above myself.
Yeah.
She's very beautiful.
Who?
I can't say who it is. Famous actress.
Because they honestly can't remember.
I seriously can't remember this boy band. I really want to know.
So she called me up and said, come over for dinner on Saturday. I'm having some people over. And I thought, oh my God, this is awesome. Like, she's introducing me to her friends.
Yeah.
I'm in there. This is great. I show up. I am not making this up. It is 50 guys who all think that they're dating her. Like, exactly in my position. By the way, there was not one other woman at the entire party.
This is how The Bachelor was born.
Yes.
Exactly.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
How did that party go?
Yeah, how...
People were drinking and talking to each other and laughing. I mean, you know, the cat was out of the bag.
Willie is the type of person that you want at your dinner party. So did you end up dating her even like more after that?
No, I did go to one of her weddings. Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay. Everything will come out of Willie no matter what. There's no censor whatsoever on Willie. You know, I have to say, I'm very proud of you, Willie, that you have eaten all of your Brussels sprouts.
I just finished my Brussels
you
sprouts.
really
I know this on his
did.
last
They're
bite.
really good.
Did I change your opinion
Are
of
Brussels sprouts still on your list?
I'm not going to say all Brussels sprouts, but these were really delicious.
I love that.
Yeah, they're great.
That makes me feel really good.
And Tiff, this roasted chicken's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And it's actually quite beautiful.
And it wasn't like crazy hard to make.
No, it's not. That's the
You know?
thing. I love tonight's recipes because they're simple, they're not time consuming, and really, truly, I feel like anybody can do them. I love that what food brings to having people over and be able to connect and eating and cooking and having you guys even in the kitchen with me for a little bit. That's what's fun.
It's such a caring thing to do for the people that you love. And it's a
Absolutely.
problem these days. Like, I don't feel like we're cooking for our friends and family. I can't remember, honestly, the last time that we've been invited to dinner. So thank you so much. Also, you know,
I do
really
love
like,
you guys.
it should be something that happens more often,
Yeah,
you know, because
I agree.
it's a very special thing.
I love that I can make my friends feel like I can carve out a little bit of time to have them over to my home and be able to give them a little extension of myself and a little bit of my heart, which is my food, and being able to sit down and connect. It's like the handwritten note. People aren't doing that anymore either.
It's so great when you get a piece of mail that's like
I
real.
love it.
Yeah, It's a nice
love
thing.
it. Mhm.
You're going to get one from me.
Are you? Am I going to get a thank you note?
Not
a
for this.
handwritten?
No, not for this. But for something else.
It's a ransom note.
You guys finish, and I'm going to go actually get dessert.
Nice.
Tiffany, can I help you clear the plate?
I was just going to...
You're good.
Thank
Stay.
you. All right, if you
You're
insist.
so sweet to ask.
Damn you. Now I look like a heel.
The dessert tonight that I'm serving, again, is something very easy to make. I'm going to be making fresh figs with ricotta and lavender honey. You take fresh figs and you quarter them. You can substitute this one really easily. You can use dates, any kind of stone fruit. Fresh peaches in the summer are really, really beautiful. Then what you're going to do, blend 2 parts of ricotta and 1 part plain Greek yogurt. Then drizzle fresh, beautiful, wild lavender honey, and you garnish it with fresh mint. It's one of those kind of desserts that's not heavy. It's the perfect complement to a great meal. Dessert.
Finally.
I know. All right. Fresh figs. There you go, sweetheart.
Beautiful, thank you.
With ricotta and yogurt and fresh mint with lavender honey.
Yum.
That's pretty swanky.
Yeah, that's pretty swanky.
Did you grow these figs?
I did grow these figs.
Lie.
And the mint.
Lie.
No, I didn't do the figs, but the mint I do grow.
Okay.
I do grow mint. I do. I grow actually a lot of herbs.
It's like a good dessert should be. It's palate cleansing.
And it's
really
not.
nice.
It's not crazy heavy.
Right.
It's also very can kind of work with a lot of different things.
It wouldn't work with bacon.
That's not true, actually. It would.
I don't know if you want bacon.
Thank you. Maybe not Brussels sprouts, but
Well, they do like, prosciutto with figs, right?
That's
Yep.
cool. Oh, it's so good.
I want to know, when you guys are eating on TV, what's your secret?
little bites. Me. Little bites. It's very hard to eat on camera. And Nathan had some pretty funny ways of describing how he does it.
Here's a little secret. I haven't had a bite to eat tonight yet. I just think, I just go like this right before I eat, and then I start talking.
You
and
just
then when you cut
explained-
back to me, I'm like this.
You just explained 2 million followers because you are that intriguing. Oh my.
Have you ever noticed like Brad Pitt, he eats in everything he does?
It's got to make him sick.
No, but he's actually really good at it.
It's that whole thing when you go to acting school, like to have an activity while you're in
Yeah.
the,
You're supposed to be a better actor. Like,
Yeah.
it's supposed to not...
But it's really hard. I mean, as you know, on our show, I drink every
All the
scene.
time.
Now, on my other show, every scene was a restaurant scene, and it's like you just have
I know,
to,
Yeah.
Cosmos.
you gotta pace yourself.
You drink a lot of Cosmos, huh?
What drives me more crazy on television, especially, is when people are supposed to be eating and aren't.
And they don't.
The worst offense of all is I have never sat in a room with other people and eaten Chinese food out of the carton. Ever.
Oh, really?
What planet are you from?
I have.
Never.
It's like one of my favorite
No,
things to
like
do.
if us four ordered Chinese food and we all sit there and eat it out of a carton.
well, that makes sense.
that-
No.
And it only happens on television where people are sitting and
Right.
eating Chinese food with each other.
Share. You share.
So what are we eating tomorrow?
You want to come back?
I want to come back
Yeah.
every day.
Guys, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, Tiff,
I
thanks
really
for having
appreciate
us.
it.
This has
It was
been a joy.
super fun, and I hope
Thank
we get to
you.
do it again. Many, many more, right?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think my friends had a good time. I know I had a great time. More importantly, I think they liked the company, and that's what it's all about. It's about sitting down and connecting with people.
Tiffany, this is just great. And people should do this more often. I love the idea of involving the guests.
Well, it's
In
because
the
you guys
dinner,
all love,
it was great,
you all
you
love
know.
food.
I think I look at cooking as this daunting task. You make it look very easy. And I think if I were like right there beside you, just kind of copying your moves, I think I could have done
Next
something
time,
similar
you're going
to...
to come early, and you're going to do it with
I'm
me.
gonna help you. I'm gonna help you cook.
Yeah, you're going to be my sous chef. Hoping people can take away that you don't have to have a lot of time. All you need is a little bit of food, a great table, and some lovely friends. And anybody can have a really great dinner party.
I've learned that Willie has overcome his Brussels phobia, Brussels sprout phobia. And thanks to you, I've learned that you dated someone in a boy band.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
That's important.
I really need to look back on that.
You did.
I wonder who that was.
I think I walked away from this evening a richer man.
Have you?
I've learned a lot about moisture.
Stop. Okay, we need to cut.